Welcome back. Right now we're looking at the ad group ideas and keyword ideas, and what I want to do in this video is just to dive a little deeper. So, on the left-hand side, you're going to see the targeting, the date range, the customize your search. Basically, if you don't see what you like over here, you can always tweak your settings and it will do it on the fly. It's set up really easily so that you can do that. At the top here, you can see the keyword search, and if you ever want to change the keyword phrase or keyword itself, let's say for example, I don't really like puppy. I want to dig deeper and then focus on puppy training. I can do that and click on Get Ideas. Then at the top here, you're going to be able to see the search volume trends. So from May all the way down to April, you can see how many monthly searches this specific keyword gets. You can also see mobile trends. So let's say, for example, that I want to break it down and I want to see, okay, how many people that have smartphones are actually searching out of the other searches. As you can see, the total here is about 945,000. Out of that, about a third of the searches are mobile. That in itself also gives you an idea of the type of people that are in that market. So, a third of the market has cell phones. You can do a breakdown by device, so we have computers, mobile devices, and tablets. Obviously, computers have about 46%, but mobile devices with full browsers have about 36.3%. So we can see where the market is going. So we could see that people that type in puppy training, about 36% have mobile devices and 46% have computers. Then we see that 16.6% have tablets. That gives us a good idea. About almost a half have mobile or tablet devices. That also tells you, generally speaking, people that have mobile or tablet devices that have the ability to access full browsers definitely have some income. So that's a good determining factor. Just looking at the data here, as you can see, you've gotten a good amount of data. But you can go further and you can have breakdown by location. Obviously, this is all locations here, so it's not really targeted specifically towards a specific location. These are basically groups of keywords that can potentially add your Google AdWords plan and begin to bid on. Then over here, we have keyword ideas. So these are individual keyword phrases, and with the average monthly searches, the competition. So you can see a high, medium, or a low suggested bid, which is basically for puppy training itself. You know how you go to Google and you see ads at the top on the right-hand side? Those are the suggested bids. Keep in mind that every time you click on one of those ads, an advertiser such as yourself will have to pay a specific amount of money. So the suggested bid actually tells you puppy training is going to be about $1.42 because it has high competition. It has a lot of people bidding for that specific search term. Keep in mind that I don't recommend that you just go after puppy training. You really want to focus in on specific keyword phrases. The only reason why we search for puppy training is because we want to dig deeper and we want to find other keyword phrases that are below that. So, as you can see, we've got puppy training classes, puppy training biting. So for parents of puppies and dogs that bite a lot and we're trying to train them not to bite, this could be a specific keyword phrase that you could dig deeper on. I can take this one and put it up here and see what kind of stuff I get to dig a little more deeper. We could see that average monthly searches, which is about 880, there's a medium competition. There's about 81 cents for suggested bid, and of course we got ad impression share. You also have statistics here, which is great. The trends are wonderful because you can kind of get an idea. Is this a consistent keyword phrase that people type into Google on a constant basis throughout the whole year? Or maybe it's a seasonal keyword like Christmas or Halloween. So that will give you an idea about, okay, is this a keyword phrase that I want to bid on and rank on? You can toggle chart here. You can also, and this little feature just allows you to basically push the chart up so you can focus clearly on the keyword ideas so you have more space and room to move things around and do your research. This little button here basically allows you to add specific keyword to your plan. So for example, puppy training classes. Let me click on this. I scroll over to the right. You'll notice that it allows you to customize your plan. This is really for those of you who want to utilize the Google AdWords plan and go ahead and pay for specific keywords. This gives you an idea of daily estimates and things like that. But I will actually focus on this on a future video and show you how to create customized estimates. But for now, let's just focus on this area here. As you can see here, you can easily customize it. So let's say, for example, that for location, I only want puppy training for the United States or the United Kingdom or Australia or anything like that. So if I do that here, this will narrow it down so that I only see results for the United States. Let's say, for example, I'm a physical company and I only want to cater and send my items to the United States. That gives me a better idea, okay? Puppy training tips in the United States has about 1,600 average monthly searches. If I have not targeted previously, it would show all of it, so I can choose languages. I could do Google and search partners to kind of broaden it a little bit more. As you can see, when you make these changes, the beauty of the Google Keyword Planner is that it actually updates it right in your face, so you don't have to refresh the page or anything like that. You can do keyword date range, keyword filters. Let's say now that I know that most of these seem to be below 1,000, but if I had a lot of searches, let's say for example, puppy, I want you to go up here and type in puppy and get ideas, and that way we got more average monthly searches. Let's say we're dealing with stuff like 368,000, and we don't really want to focus on keyword phrases that have a lot of searches. We want to focus on the ones that get lower amount of searches. They're probably more targeted. Like puppies is too general, to be honest, but more targeted like German Shepherd puppies or puppies for adoption, so you can specifically reach a specified type of mindset. If that's the case, you can always go to keyword options here and keyword filters. And then let's say, for example, that we want it to be less than 2,000, and we want the competition to be about medium and low, so we have Shih Tzu puppies, buy puppies online, puppy games online, and so forth. We can now see medium or low competition, and we can always tweak that as well and go the opposite way for anything that is bigger than 2,000 searches. Let's say, for example, we're doing our market research, and what you want to figure out is if there is buying markets. There's high competition in these areas here, and as you can see, you find keyword ideas that you may never had thought about earlier. Then we have the Ad Groups Ideas tab here, and if you click on this, just to give you some examples, you can see keywords that are related to pet supplies. If you want to tackle Google AdWords here and just start adding this to your plan, you could easily do that as well. You can also modify your search at the very top, and you can do the other 4 different searches here, but we're not getting into that right now. That's really how to use this quite effectively.